Picture this. It's race day. You are absolutely crushing it. You've trained for months, your playlist is fire, and for the first half of the marathon, you feel like a gazelle. You're high-fiving strangers. You're thinking, wow, maybe I should go pro? And then you hit mile 20, or maybe kilometer 32. Suddenly, it's not just that you're tired. It's like someone reached into your back, pulled out your batteries, and replaced your legs with concrete blocks. Your brain gets fuzzy. Your pace drops off a cliff. Even your upbeat music starts to sound annoying. Welcome to the wall. It is the most feared moment in distance running. But here is the good news. The wall isn't magic, and it isn't bad luck. It is actually a simple math problem happening inside your cells, and if it's a math problem, that means we can solve it. Today, we are going to look under the hood of your body to see exactly what snaps at mile 20 and how you can stop it from happening. To understand the crash, we have to look at your fuel. Imagine your body is a hybrid car. You have two fuel tanks. Tank number 1 is your glycogen tank. Think of this as high-octane premium gas. It burns fast, it burns clean, and it gives you instant energy. This is stored in your muscles and your liver. It's what makes you feel fast and snappy. Tank number 2 is your body fat. Even if you are the skinniest runner alive, you have a massive reserve of body fat. This is like a heavy-duty diesel tank. It holds a practically infinite amount of energy. We're talking enough fuel to run for days, not just hours. So you're thinking, great, I have infinite fuel. Why do I stop running? Here is the problem. The premium gas, the glycogen, is limited. Very limited. Your body can only store about 2,000 calories worth of glycogen at one time. That's it. Once it's full, you can't shove any more in there. Now let's do some marathon math. On average, you burn about 100 calories for every mile you run. If you run 20 miles times 100 calories, that equals 2,000 calories. Do you see where this is going? Right around mile 20, your premium gas tank hits exactly zero. The needle is on empty, and that is not a coincidence. That is biology. So, the tank is empty. Why can't you just switch to the diesel tank, the body fat? Well, you can. In fact, you've been burning a mix of both carbs and fat the whole time. But there is a catch. Burning fat is chemically much harder for your body than burning sugar. It's a slow process. It requires a lot more oxygen to convert that fat into energy. Imagine you were trying to build a campfire. Glycogen is like throwing newspaper on the fire. Whoosh! Instant heat. Fat is like trying to burn a giant damp log. It will burn eventually, but it takes a long time to get going, and it doesn't give you that explosive heat. When your glycogen runs out at mile 20, your body is forced to rely almost entirely on that slow-burning fat. Your engine literally cannot produce energy fast enough to keep your current pace. You demand speed, but your body says, "Sorry, buddy, we are switching to backup power." That is the physical sensation of the wall. You aren't out of energy. You are just unable to access it fast enough. But wait, it gets more interesting. It's not just your legs that are quitting, it's your brain. There is a fascinating concept called the central governor theory. See, your brain is selfish. It runs exclusively on glucose, sugar. It doesn't care about your marathon time. It cares about survival. When your liver runs out of glycogen, your blood sugar levels start to wobble. Your brain senses this drop and goes into full-blown panic mode. It thinks, hey, if we keep running this hard, we're going to starve the brain of fuel and pass out. That's dangerous. So, what does your brain do? It restricts the neural drive to your muscles. Literally, your brain stops sending strong electrical signals to your legs. That feeling that you cannot lift your legs? That's not just weak muscles. That is your brain putting a safety lock on your engine to stop you from hurting yourself. It's creating the sensation of overwhelming fatigue to force you to walk. It's basically your brain saying, I'm shutting this whole operation down until you eat a sandwich. Okay, enough about the doom and gloom. How do we beat this? Since we know the wall is just a math equation, glycogen depletion plus brain panic, we can fix it with 3 strategies. Strategy 1, extend the tank. You can't make your gas tank much bigger, but you can make your car more efficient. This is why we do those long, slow runs in training. Zone 2 running. When you run slowly, you teach your body to burn a higher percentage of fat and save the glycogen. If you are a sugar burner, you'll empty the tank at mile 18. If you are a fat, adapted runner, you might stretch that tank to mile 23 or 24. That is a huge difference. Strategy 2. Refuel while moving. Remember, the tank only holds 2,000 calories. The race burns 2,600. You are in a calorie deficit before you even start. You have to fill the tank while you are driving. This is why gels and sports drinks exist. You don't take them because you are hungry. You take them to trick your brain. When you put sugar in your mouth, your brain senses that fuel is coming. It relaxes. It turns off the safety lock. It lets you keep pushing. Don't wait until you are tired. By then, it's too late. Start fueling early. Strategy 3, the mental hack. When you hit that wall and your brain starts screaming, "Stop," you have to answer back. Knowing the science actually helps. You can tell yourself, "I am not dying. My legs aren't broken. I am just low on sugar." Sometimes just knowing that the pain is a chemical trick is enough to help you grind out those last 6 miles. So, next time you see that scary mile 20 marker, don't panic. Respect the distance, trust your training, and for the love of running, eat your gels. If you've ever hit the wall, tell me in the comments. What was the weirdest thought your brain had when you were suffering? I once hallucinated a pizza. I'm cheering for you. Now go for a run.